amagye gasigala mu kitundu kye bataliimu nga gatambula enju ku nju nga gakutiisatiisa abantu ate baze kutwala gundi kati ne gwe bataze kutwala naffe nga tudduka tuyingira mputu.
The UPDF commander, the overall commander, commander-in-chief, is the president. I don't think he doesn't know what happened there. Because Uganda has a robust security system, robust intelligence system, more than any country in East and Central Africa.
Lwemiyaga, ekizibu kya youth campaign, eya Ssekikubo ne Rwashande okubeera omuluka gumu oba mugombololemu. Ssekikubo bw'agenda ekyera, Rwashande n'agenda entuusi. Kubanga tuli ku lisiti, tate gundi bajja kumutwala, n'egundi bajja kumutwala, n'egundi bajja kumutwala. For example, twali mu kalulu ka structures. Mukyala ewange Bugologolo, olutalo lw'amagye lw'okufa kw'omwana we lyatandikira. Mr. Rwashande najja n'amagye. Kamwe kwogera nze, n'angamba ojja kundaba mu kalulu kano. Era twakomekereza emigwali nga gyogereddewo ku kisaawe. Bano abasajja okubeera mu kampeyini si ensonga eri Lwemiyaga. Ensonga eri Lwemiyaga y'amagye okututulugunya. Ensonga eri Lwemiyaga y'amagye. Tetukyayifa balunde nti kati ente tuziyingiza ssaawa 10 nga tudduka ekiroole ky'amagye. Bwe batugamba kiyise mu katawuni ng'omanya kati bajja wagundi. Kyekizibu kye tulina mu Lwemiyaga. Abakazi kati bafumba ssaawa 9 oba okyafuluma ku ssaawa emu odda mu kiyungu okugalira enkoko zo. Lwemiyaga tekikyaliyo. Bano ab'emidaala abatunda ebweru bw'aba awagira Ssekikubo omudaala alina okugusiba ssaawa 11 n'adda waka. Kubanga bagenda ne bakutandika okukola parade wakati wa katawuni nga balina abo bakulembedde. For example, kangereze kono gwe simanyi nga bakulembedde yono. Kakati ekizibu ekiri Lwemiyaga magye kututiisatiisa na kutumalako mirembe. Tetukyagenda na mu toilet kubanga bw'otuuka bw'oti ku toilet ogamba n'omusirikale. Kye muba mutunulira NRM naye ky'abasajja wano okutambula awamu. Kakati wendaba ng'ekyokutulumba ekireega n'okutukuba nga kireeta amataka agali mu makooti nga kireeta manya biki. Ago amataka galinda tusooke tuddemu kalulu kano. Mr. Rwashande yali alina muganda we nga RDC w'Essembabule. Amataka g'entyazo yagasookamu emisango egyo. Ate naye yali RDC wa Ssekikubo. Ne kuddako RDC tukayikiriza kolemu. Ng'oyo tanajja, tiimu eyo tanajja. Nga emisango gy'amataka giri mu kooti. Naye kakati omuntu afiire mu kalulu, afiire mu laaliizi, ate watuleetera amataka. Abazadde nga tukaaba n'enkya wafe omulala. Mutunuulire ekigambo amagye, Lwemiyaga, ebirala abasajja bagende mu laaliizi, bakole bye bakola, basabe akalulu ke basaba, anaawangula yeebaze Katonda, Mukama abampeera omukisa.
Things have been happening. Swagala kati kwogera byakyana kito. But we discussed them in the District Security Committee. Ne tugamba amagye galeme kubeera personalized. General abeere n'abakuumi be babe. Amagye bwe baba nga baali baagaleetayo for security purposes nga gajja gakole kigabeere guided oba gadde bali oba gabeere guided. So we discussed it and tukirekera top level egenda otubuulira. Era right now gakyaliyo. Naye bwe tunatandika okumiyandalinga here and there. Ebyo ebiraddewo tusaba bikome akalulu kagende mu maaso. Let us, we as security personnel, Kachiri team that brought those army officers were there yesterday. We had a meeting. We discussed a lot. Even the top knows about it and they are still dialoguing about each and everything. So for us, we are expecting the science in that area. We are not expecting any more command, personalization or whatever. Those things must end, and we agreed they are going to end. But we are now watching, opening up our eyes. Who is commanding the army? If police has not been in good terms with them, we want now everything to be back so that as a team, a commanding, you leave that issue with us. But let us, all of those things, we mentioned each and everything.
Okay, people. You are going to open up these things. No, please.
Chairman, small on what RDC is saying. Abantu ba Sembabule okusingira ddala Lwemiyaga tubasawo obukakamu ate twagala ensonga y'amagye tukimanyi wabaddewo operational gaps naye deployment eri strategic. It was indicated mu meetings tebaddemu n'abasirikale abakulira amagye ne bakakasa it was intelligence-based operations. Chairman, tubalaga gaps in deployment, in command and control. Ebyo twagala kubabuulira tebigenda kutereera. Ekirala tubasaba, I want you to look at ekintu ekiri olwaleero mu Uganda.
4 minutes to 10 o'clock.
We cannot have exaggerated information subjected to the allied force of UPDF. Operation gaps were there, they will not continue being there. Nobody can put on uniform in this government. Excuse me, you people, you see the problem is that you even want to manage security matters. Yes, we want to guide you. Excuse me, twagala kubagaidinga ate tubawe confidence nti tewali omuntu asobola kwambala uniform y'amagye atali musirikale.
Okay,
mutuwe information with evidence. We shall.
Excuse me. Mbasabanga this ayogede honorable. This ayogede. I'm just requesting. From today, let us first build the confidence in the security team that sat on Friday and yesterday. And then we see a way forward. All those gaps were identified. Naye tubadde tusaba mutuweeyo ku kadde tutunule tulabe. Personally, I'm not a trained personnel, but I have a voice to speak and I know where to report. So, Zembasaba, you first build the confidence in this side so that we watch.
I don't know whether you know. So let us leave some to him. Yesterday I declared to him, she was there, they were all there, that we are going to meet Sembabule people and we shall give you a feedback. When he also wants to call you for interview, for a meeting, it's okay. But with us, we shall tell him there are issues. Some of them long-term, which you have to handle. But for now, let's end this meeting. Agreeable. You are going to add another side. No, first wait. You have been putting your hand up. I fear contradiction to again take us to zero. Yes, please.
Thank you, Honorable Chair and the Commission. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Daniel. I'm a candidate for District Councillor, Lwemiyaga Sub-County. First of all, I thank you because Lwemiyaga is the source of the whole problem. I thank you for the step you're taking. And hopefully, we shall get very good results out of the procedures we have set. But I also want to applaud you, to ask you that we are facing a big issue of reconciliation. As much as these people are facing off, us, the supporters down in the grassroots, we need another phase of reconciliation. Because at the end of the day, NRM will be losing. Once one side loses, they will think NRM is not fair, and they will turn to the other side. So there is a need for reconciliation. I think the Commission should consider for that. But also, I want to make one point for us, the small people, the councillors. Since you already called us here, we also have our challenge, and I want you to hear it. Once these big men finish their polling, their elections, now they start interfering with our election process. Since one has won, now wants the whole chain, they call it a chain, a chijegere. And the problem is that our chain is very old and rusty, and we don't want it again. But we are trying to ask you as a commission to make sure these people do not interfere with the local elections. Thank you so much.
That's a very good point. That's a very good point.
Thank you, Chairman. Mr. Chairman, however much in Maugala County we agreed to have joint campaigns, yes, we shall have them, but we still have a very big challenge over the registrars. All the registrars that we are having, they were all compromised by one candidate, and at a certain time, they even reach an extent of putting on the other candidates' t-shirts openly. Secondly, yes, it is true, and we do have the pictures, sir. And secondly, all the parish registrars of Maugala County, we have 10 parishes. 10 of them, they participated in the NRM structural elections, and they do have different positions where they are serving. We kindly request your quick and fast intervention into that issue before we go in for the general election. Lastly, sir, there is again another issue in Mitete sub-county. This issue, there is a lady, she's currently the deputy speaker of Mitete sub-county on a NUP ticket representing the youth of Mitete. One of the candidates, they wanted to defeat another candidate of NRM. They seduced this lady who has not yet crossed to NRM officially. They paid for her nomination fees. She picked the papers. After picking the papers, this lady was told to contest against the other. The other of NRM pulled down in favor of the other. This lady, she's patriotic enough. She came to me. She told me, you people, I'm not yet in NRM even for a week, but I was told to pick the nomination papers. The nomination papers are here. You take me to the office of the RDC or DISO. Me, I no longer want to contest as a district councillor. I took the lady to the DISO and to Mr. Antale. In Mr. Antale's guidance, he wrote a letter. He told the lady to write a letter, and the lady wrote back the letter. The challenge there is that currently we have no person in Mitete sub-county as a flag bearer. We kindly request for your quick intervention into that issue.
For sub-county, that's LOC 3 level. Oh, we need a flag bearer. Yes. Okay, Honorable Shinobi will handle that.
You think Ssekikub is difficult? Ssekikub is not difficult. I've been with Ssekikub for years. Ssekikub at times wants to make his point with it. I've been with General Rwashande now. He showed me all those videos. I find General Rwashande a person who has humane, even when he talks. He wants to discuss, he wants to make some jokes with you. But we have people behind us who are pushing fire. I'm telling you, I have been with that general. And when we talk, I just get the insight, hey, but this person who have been told was bad. The other time we had a meeting here, you saw how Honorable Joy Kabasi talked in my meeting. But still, when I meet her, how are you? Honorable. Because Mr. Kabasi is a refined lawyer of high standing. Now, if I quarrel with the wife and continue, what about our lawyer, senior lawyer? People, go back, reconcile in your heart, keep low, one person will win. Even if you now talk about RDC, talk about this, or talk about, you are wasting time. The whole thing is settle in your heart. If you have votes, my young, whatever, my son, academic son, you will win. If General has votes, General will win. If Jacob has votes, he will win. If he has votes, the votes are convincing people, not torturing them. No, crying can bring a vote. People have cried and brought votes on their side. Sympathy votes.
Ssekikub nga yeekaabye ekifere.
It's okay, it's okay. You said something wrong in the midst of my speech. I'm a very combative person. And if you want controversy, I can raise with you. But why? Why do we keep in it? Why can't we end and go home and plan for meetings? Because what I was going to tell them, tell me the sub-counties you are going to start on. And we write it down. Give us your programs tomorrow, all of you. Go home, send even your PAs with your programs. And we say this person is going to be here, we type it and give it back to you. Let's start. About the army,